So in this video, I'm going to be going through support, resistance levels, along with breakouts and fakeouts, and potentially showing some examples of what not to do. So here we have this right here. So there's kind of a rough kind of support level right here, around this level right here. And we're seeing if we can find some of these support resistance levels and trade with them. Okay, so how do you do this? Here, on the buy right here, but basically why I bought right here was because well, one, there's a crossover, there's a moving average crossover, but the bigger reason is because it's likely going to go up due to market movements upwards. Okay, so there's a crossover here, and there is, generally speaking, after they reach this level right here, there's generally speaking a good movement upwards. So I'm going to increase this to 500 after this first trade is done, and it'll likely go up to roughly this level right here. It might go up a little bit further, we'll see. But let's trade McDonald's potentially. So some decent support channels, support resistance channels up here. It's going steadily up. Might go down a little bit, we'll see. Okay, it went down significantly there. Might actually be a breakout downwards. So here we might actually be able to profit on selling this. Okay, so let's wait for it to go up a little bit first. We can just sell right here. So this is a breakout downwards. So we see that this is a huge breakout downwards actually. So how do we know this is a breakout? It's a breakout because we see that there's a huge amount of momentum going downwards right here, and as we see, there's a crossover right here as well. So we made about $1,000 right there. So that's crazy money. And we see that around this level right here, where it did kind of peak, it does generally speaking fall after that, as we see. Okay, so we just saw that right there. So that was a breakout. Okay, and for Microsoft, let's see here, it's also sort of a little bit of a breakout going above here because they kind of exceeded this amount right here. So it should be going upwards fairly soon. So I'm gonna reduce this to, let's say, $100. And maybe go into a smaller time frame right here, seeing what's happening. Okay, going down on a it's a little bit iffy, I would say, because it might be a fake out actually. So this did cross over this amount right here. So I was thinking this was going to be a breakout because this one right here crossed over, but it's actually what you call a fake out. So it crossed over this right here, but then it didn't really go up that much. It's actually going down now a little bit. So this is what you call a fake out. So you want to avoid this. So you want to see something go significantly above what the the resistance level was, or the support level was, if it's going down, right? So when you have that, then you can have something much more solid. But when it's just going up a little bit above, you're not very sure. It could be a fake out, and you really want to avoid fake outs because that's how you lose a lot of money. So right here, 15 seconds. Let's see, potentially if it goes to this level right here, roughly, we can see if there's some sort of big price movements. It is likely going to go down from here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's likely going to reach this level right here. So I would be fairly comfortable with selling on a slightly larger time scale. Let's say 30 seconds. I will up this to 300. Okay. Let's go this up a little bit. Okay. This might actually be another breakout upwards. So we'll be very careful about this. Just have to see how this candle moves. Okay. Made that trade right there, 30 seconds. So the idea is that it'll go down to around this level right here. Then it'll bounce back up. So it'll likely do that within the time frame that I set right here. We'll see. So it is going now to this level right here, roughly, right? Like I stated. Okay, then now it's going up a lot. Because after it reaches this level right here, roughly, it kind of just has a general trend of going upwards. So right here, we made another, it's moved roughly $600. That's really great to see. And it's Alibaba. Nothing too big there. Amazon. Let's see here. So this is a resistance level right here. It just crossed it, right? So we can see if this is a fake out right here. So if this is a fake out or breakout, okay? So, okay, this is pretty clearly a fake out. So right here, it did go a little bit above this right here, but we see this is a reverse hammerhead. So we see here a reverse hammerhead typically is a sign that it is going to go down, okay? So, 5 seconds here. I trade $50 on this. Go down. We'll see. I didn't put that much on it, so or if I lose a less amount, it's a more risky trade for sure. That's why I put less money in. So I was just betting that it would go down a little bit further, which wasn't very, which is something you generally shouldn't do. But I like to do it based on small amounts that wouldn't affect my overall wins that much. And here, see this kind of rough level right here. Nothing too big here. Johnson. Yeah. I'd imagine there's going to be a breakout upwards happening fairly soon. I'm just not sure exactly when. Yeah, it's very unpredictable. But I'm very sure that there will be a breakout sometime soon for this one. It's Boeing. Okay, that's a breakout right there. So right here, this kind of level right here was broken, and there was a breakout that went up to this level right here. So now, I don't think this breakout is worth riding still, because it's probably about done, to be honest. As we see that candle's going down right here. Yeah, I wouldn't trade. Pfizer. So this level right here might exceed this level. If it does, it might be a breakout. Okay. Okay, it has problems trying to exceed that a little bit. Now it's really starting to maybe break out. We'll see. I'm gonna put 150 on this. All right, so we did lose a little bit of money. That's fine. It was a fairly short trade. Perhaps something a little bit longer, like a 15 or 30 seconds time frame would be a little bit better. So this is definitely something you want to look out for. So fakeouts, it can be a little bit hard to detect them sometimes. But if they go just a little bit above, right, and they don't have like these large candlesticks, then it's typically a fake out. So it was my mistake to not consider that deep enough. Okay, so you definitely want to avoid that. But overall, today we did still end off with a sweet profit. So if you do want trading forecasts, feel free to check out BeCoin.net. So I can go to BeCoin.net right here. And on BeCoin.net, right, you can get these accurate crypto price forecasts for daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So you can even like click on these, right? And you can see a lot of information about Bitcoin, for example, or any other cryptocurrency you want to look at. And you can get 50% off pocket option when you go to BeCoin.net. So all you have to do is go to BeCoin.net, click this right here. You have 50% off your first deposit on pocket option, which is huge. If you deposit, let's say, $1,000 in, you get 50% off that. So you get $1,000 on pocket option by only depositing $500. Okay, so do me a favor, visit BeCoin.net, look at all these different trading forecasts, great for swing trading, and even day trading to an extent. And if you want to use pocket option and get 50% off, click this button right here. Happy trading.